Okay, so me. So here's an example. I'm going to give you a story of hope and encouragement. A couple of years ago, I went home for the holidays, and I just felt my lungs were just killing me. I mean, I felt like I thought I had a cold or a flu or a virus or something, and you know, a bad cough, mucus, the whole works. Well, it just never went away. So I went on this couple-year journey of just trying to figure out what the heck's wrong with me. Lungs, do I have a lung problem? Do I have a weakness in my lungs? Do I have parasites in my lungs? Do I have candida? Do I have this? Do I have that? Did I get poisoned from heavy metals? You know, trying to think of my past and everything I've done, and just on and on and on, trying to figure it out. And I thought it was candida at one time. I thought it was gallstones, and I thought it was parasites, and went through all these things. Basically, I came to the determination that I thought my main problem was, I knew I had candida. There was no doubt I had candida. Because again, I would take the herbs and eat the right foods, and the candida would just, bloop, it would fall out of me. Okay, you could see it. Okay, so that was obvious. Okay, but what was causing it to be there? What I finally determined was that I had a blockage in my lymphatic system, in my chest. Okay, I didn't confirm that through any tests or doctors or anything like that, but that's what I felt like the problem was. So I really started working on my lymph. What's really fascinating is, and just so you know, there's, like I said, there's so many reasons people can get, you know, candida and things like that, because when your lymph gets backed up, your lymph is one of the main detoxification ways of your body. When your lymph gets backed up, boom, all of a sudden you got breeding ground in your lymphatic system. Okay, and when that happens, you start to get food sensitivities and food allergies, and if you have a weakened area of your body, it goes to that weakened area. So I asked my parents, I said, what's going on in my lungs? They said, when you were a baby, you had pneumonia and you went to the hospital, I don't know how many times, for pneumonia. So I have a weakness in my lungs. So the candida was attracted to my lungs, right? So anyway, I had a blocked lymphatic system, doing all this stuff. It was really fascinating what happened to me in a 2-day span. First thing that happened to me is I did the biomeridian. Biomeridian, everything was a little bit taxed. The only thing that was showing as a severe stressor is a danger, Will Robinson area, lymphatic system. Nailed it. Okay? Said your lymphatic system stressed, that's where the main area of your problem is. We dug in a little deeper to see what was going on. Got some homeopathic products and some herbs to help correct that imbalance. Bought a cellar sizer rebound and started doing that 30, 45 minutes a day. And boom, within a month, I was a brand new person. Brand new person. Focused on building my adrenal glands, which is another weakness. But all that to say this, I had to stop focusing on trying to kill my candida. Because my candida was not the problem. The candida was there because of what was going on with my body. I had a weakness. I had a weakness in one of my body systems. So when I stopped focusing on killing candida and started focusing on building health and correcting imbalances, I got better. And anybody else can do the same. You can think it's serious. Believe me, I thought it was serious. I couldn't digest food. You know, gas, bloating, diarrhea, constipation, alternating, sensitivities, my skin. I'd have joint pain, my joints would ache, I'd have itchiness around my eyes and my feet, I'd break out in rashes around my growing area. I mean, all kinds of stuff going on. I thought, my gosh, I'm gonna die, you know? But honestly, if you learn how to take the right things and figure out what's really going on in your body, you can fix it. But I don't want to say never, but you're most likely not going to discover the answer to that through modern medicine, because if you go in and say I have joint pain, I'm going to give you a painkiller for your joint pain. There could be 1,000 reasons why your joints are aching. There's 1,000 reasons why people get headaches. It's not an aspirin deficiency. That's not one of the reasons. So you've got to figure out what's going on in the body. That's how you heal.
So you were using that flow cleanse machine that kind of bounces through like that?
Not that one. This is a rebounder that you jump on, like a mini trampoline. Yeah. One of the best investments I ever made.
What does it do for you?
It strengthens every cell of your body.
Really?
Yep. It's all about gravity. Okay, when you weightlift, okay, and you're able to increase more weight, you're working against gravity. Okay, no matter what you're lifting, you're working against gravity, and that's going to build muscle, right?
Right.
Okay, when you jump on a rebounder, or just jump like this, you're putting that gravity on every cell of the body. You're literally strengthening every cell and every muscle in your entire body. You want to talk about working your core? Man, it's amazing. But what it does more than that is it moves your lymph. I've realized how important lymphatic health is, believe me, and it's one of the most underlooked, unrecognized. You go to any doctor, any medical doctor anywhere on the planet, he's not even going to mention the word lymphatic unless you have lymphedema or non-Hodgkin's lymphoma or some kind of lymphatic disease. Okay? So, hold on, let me finish this real quick. So, lymphatic health. The lymph does not have a blood supply to it. The only way it moves is through breathing and moving. We're not breathing and moving very well as a culture. Okay? One of the best investments you can ever make for your health is buying a good quality rebounder. The best one you can get for your money is called the Cellar Sizer. It's about $300. But if you go buy the cheap one at the sporting goods store, you're going to destroy your joints. Okay? But, and the other thing it's going to do is cardiovascular health. It's a great workout. You can do 30, 45 minutes, an hour a day. While you're sitting there, you're watching a movie anyway. You just as well jump. It's really easy. So. Okay. Another question? Breathing and moving. Yep, and the lymph moves really slow through the body. Really slow. Unlike the blood cycles through the liver every 3.5 minutes. The lymph moves really slow through the body. It takes hours for a full cycle for the lymph to move through. If you jump on a rebounder, 4 minutes. Your lymph's moving through your body. And that's the only way it moves. I like to jump. Yeah, elliptical would work too. Any kind of movement. I mean, walking's a great exercise. You know, I'm just really a big fan of the rebounder because you can do it in your home while you're watching TV.
And you're young and